Chapter wise synopsis class 10 subject science. This synopsis has been prepared by Anand Prajapati with the help of Join for Education. Let us start the synopsis. Life processes. Movement of various types can be taken as an indication of life. Maintenance of life requires processes like nutrition, respiration, transport of materials within the body and excretion of waste products. Autotrophic nutrition involves the intake of simple inorganic materials from the environment and using an external energy source like the sun to synthesize complex high energy organic material. Heterotrophic nutrition involves the intake of complex material prepared by other organisms. In human beings, the food eaten is broken down by various steps along the alimentary canal and the digested food is absorbed in the small intestine to be sent to all cells in the body. During the process of respiration, complex organic compounds such as glucose are broken down to provide energy in the form of ATP. ATP is used to provide energy for other reactions in the cell. Respiration may be aerobic or anaerobic. Aerobic respiration makes more energy available to the organism. In human beings, the transport of materials such as oxygen, carbon dioxide, food and the excretory product is a function of the circulatory system. The circulatory system consists of heart, blood and blood vessels. In highly differentiated plants, transport of water, mineral, food and other materials is a function of the vascular tissue which is consists of xylem and phloem. In human beings, excretory products in the form of soluble nitrogen compounds are removed by the nephrons in the kidneys. Plants use a variety of techniques to get rid of waste material. For example, waste material may be stored in the cell vacuoles or as gum and resin removed in the falling leaves or excreted into the surrounding soil. Next chapter, control and coordination. Control and coordination are the functions of the nervous system and hormones in our bodies. The response of the nervous system can be classified as reflex action, voluntary action or involuntary action. The nervous system uses electric impulses to transmit messages. The nervous system gets information from our sense organs and acts through our muscles. Chemical coordination is seen in both plants and animals. Hormones produced in one part of an organism move to another part to achieve the desired effect. A feedback mechanism regulates the action of the hormones. Heredity and evolution. Variation arising due to the process of reproduction can be inherited. These variation may be lead to increased survival of the individuals. Sexually reproducing individuals have two copies of genes for the same trait. If the copies are not identical, the trait that gets expressed is called the dominant trait and the other is called the recessive trait. Trait in one individual may be inherited separately, giving rise to new combinations of traits in the offsprings of sexual reproduction. Sex is determined by the different factors in various species. In human beings, the sex of the child depends on the whether the paternal chromosomes is X for girl and Y for boys. Variation in the species may confer survival advantage or merely contribute to the genetic drift. Changes in the non-productive reproductive tissues caused by environmental factors are not inheritable. Speciation may take place when variation is combined with geographical isolation. Evolutionary relationships are traced in the classification of organisms, tracing common ancestors back in time leads us to the idea that at some point of time non-living material must have given rise to life. Evolution can be worked out by the study of not just living species but also fossils. Complex organs may have evolved because of the survival advantage of even the intermediate stage. Organs or features may be adapted to new functions during the process of evolution. For example, feathers are thought to have been initially evolved for warmth and later adapted for flight. Evolution cannot be said to be progress from lower form to higher forms. Rather, evolution seems to have given rise to more complex body designs even while the simpler body designs continue to flourish. A study of the evolution of human beings indicates that all of us belong to a single species that evolved in Africa and spread across the world in stages. Thanks to watch and stay with me.